2025 was everything. Chaos, culture, cars exploding, trends that meant nothing and somehow everything. Buckle up, we're reliving the year that broke the internet. It began on January 1st with a Cybertruck exploding outside the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas. What looked like a dud electric car went up in flames when authorities discovered fireworks, gas canisters, and an intentional blast that killed the driver and left 7 bystanders injured, immediately spawning conspiracy theories, Elon Musk outrage tweets, and debates about whether Tesla should add bomb-proof mode to the next software update. The internet could not agree if it was terrorism, art, or the best fireworks show ever. Shortly after, the nation faced the social media saga of the year, TikTok being banned in the US. On January 19th, TikTok went dark after a new law passed, triggering TikTok refugees flooding rival apps. Then, in a twist straight out of 2025, multiple presidential extensions kept the ban paused for most of the year, while negotiations over ownership played out. Because nothing says chaos like trying to sell internet cat videos to save a social network. Early in the year, huge forest fires raged across parts of the US, turning skies orange and dominating both news feeds and memes. Screenshots labeled "Nature's new default filter" became unavoidable. Then came the internet's favorite anti-gravity moment, Ashton Hall's jump. That's right, one guy trended worldwide after somehow spending 4 minutes midair before splashing into a pool. Scientists couldn't explain it, but TikTok sure could. Rumors ranged from superhuman legs to actual sorcery, and the hashtag stayed lit for weeks. April brought Sinners, the vampire horror musical mashup that somehow wound up on year-end best of lists and boasted insane critical praise. Critics called it genre-bending, bold, and even the best movie of 2025, and fans debated if it was deep social commentary or just really good vampire dancing. With nearly universal acclaim and box office dominance early in its run, Sinners became both a cultural touchstone and the most talked about film of the year. The internet gave the number 67 its own moment. No, partly why it exploded everywhere, but teens, influencers, and even brands plastered 67 on videos, merch, and TikToks until everyone just kind of accepted it as the number that defined 2025. Teachers banned it, fast food chains accidentally printed it on receipts, and the memes never stopped. Hot summer days weren't just for heat waves, they were for La Boo Boo Mania. What started as a weird, wide-eyed collectible toy morphed into a full-blown cultural phenomenon. Influencers lined up for blind box drops, celebrities clutched their rare Labubus like holy relics, and reseller prices hit insane levels as fans turned these creepy cute monsters into fashion statements and digital badges of honor.
Got a pink one.
At the same time, Tom Holland and Zendaya kept the internet obsessed with their every move. Relationship rumors, paparazzi snaps, and incessant fan theories made them the unofficial romance soundtrack of summer 2025. Then came one of the most talked about performances of the year, Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. Not only was it one of the most watched halftime shows in history, but he also dropped a Drake diss track that lit up social media and reignited long-standing rap feuds, sparking debates from coast to coast about whether he just reinvented halftime chaos forever. Spanish Love Island delivered the unexpected viral phrase of the year. The moment became a global meme as fans jokingly begged for better plot twists, better partnerships, and obviously more Montoya. Elsewhere, the world of cinema and celebrity didn't slow down. Sydney Sweeney had multiple viral moments, from award show red carpets to offhand interviews, cementing her place as one of the faces of 2025 pop culture. A bizarre twist came with the release of the Epstein Files, redacted government documents that swept across Twitter and X with the caption, "This is what democracy looks like," spawning both outrage and parody edits as people compared the blacked-out text to modern art more than public records. In politics, figures like Zoran Mamdani and Rama Duwaji made headlines for their intense debates and social media presence, turning votes and campaigns into memeable quotes and clip battles that kept commentators busy. There were serious and wild economic headlines too. A French woman was scammed out of hundreds of thousands of dollars by someone using Brad Pitt pictures, proving once and for all that AI will make your dreams and your nightmares come true. Over in Europe, the Coldplay kiss cam scandal at a concert became a moment of cringe and chaos after an awkward screen moment spiraled into social media firestorms, casual accusations, and way too many reaction videos. Then, there was the saddest trend of all for many online communities, the death of Charlie Kirk, whose passing spurred heartfelt tributes and viral remembrance clips across every platform. Documentary buffs weren't left out either. 50 Cent released The Reckoning, and it became one of the year's most watched docudrops, with people quoting it, reacting to it, and sampling its beats in memes faster than you could say, "Get rich or die viral." Oh, and a few curveballs you probably saw trending in random corners of the internet. Marty Supreme popped up as a cult favorite among new films, unstoppable TikTok dance remixes took over every feed you scrolled, and debates about music collaborations dominated every social platform you know. So that was 2025. Explosions, bands, movies, memes, celebrity drama, viral toys, rap feuds, AI scams, and trends that made no literal sense but somehow defined an entire year. The internet survived, barely, and we all came out with stories. What was your favorite moment from 2025? Let me know in the comments.